Hey everybody, it's Deb. I am so excited that you're here. Happy Friday and welcome to Ask Deb. You know, we're going to talk about one of my favorite topics, which is how do I find the people on my team that are serious? They really want to build a business. Everybody says they do. Everybody talks the talk, but very few people walk the walk. And so what happens is we tend to invest so much energy in the wrong people, right? We give them our love. We pour into them. We train them. We teach them. We give them everything we got. And then we're disappointed because they aren't able to use, to maximize the material that we give them. You guys ever been there? You ever recruited the wrong person? You thought they were going to be your next hot shot and then they're not? So I want to give you today 3 powerful questions that will help you sift out the serious builders from those that are just talking the talk, but they're not quite ready to follow you into the business. So before I do that, I got to give you a couple of other pieces to the puzzle. The first thing is I want to talk about the most critical indicator you're looking for to decide whether or not someone is going to be successful. And then once you've got that quality, there's actually 3, I'm going to call them characteristics that have to support that quality before you know you truly do have someone that absolutely, positively is going to build this business, is going to be successful at it. And then finally, I'm going to close the session today by giving you questions, 3 questions that will radically change both your recruiting, but also it's going to change how you work with and who you choose to work with, who's already on your team. All right, so let's get going. First of all, if you don't know me, my name is Deb Erickson, and this is Ask Deb. So every other Friday, we do a session where you send me in the most burning questions that you have, and I'm going to deal with them right here live. Now, my suggestion is grab something to write with because you're going to run and write these questions down. They're powerful and they will change your business. So let's get going. So if you're tired of recruiting the wrong people, if you're tired of investing a lot of energy into trying to develop people that just don't move, I want you to listen carefully because I'm going to give you the keys to success. Here's what it is. First of all, you want to make sure that you are working with people that have the number 1 most important quality for success, according to Forbes magazine, and that's this: a willingness to take a risk and move past their fear. So that's number 1. Number 1 is, do you have someone who will take that risk? They'll leap out, they'll try something new, they'll face their fear, they'll do it anyway. That's number 1, but also let me ask, are you that person? See, you have to elevate that quality in you, and then you have to find that quality in others. Someone who will face their fear and take a risk. So if you say, Deb, I don't know if I have it, and I don't know if all the people that I want to work with, I don't know if they really have that. Let me talk about what you can do to find it and find out if they have it. And number 2, and this is even more important, help somebody develop it if they don't have it. All right, so when you want to develop that energy of being willing to take a risk, right, and moving out into the world, what we're looking for is something real important, 3 somethings that are really important. We are looking, first of all, for somebody's, I'm going to call it their want, right? Their desire, that internal pulling of their heart that says, I want this and I want it now. So how big is their desire? How much is it pulling at them? Do they know what they want? Do they know why they want it? Can they articulate that? If not, you can help them with some simple questions for sure. But the point is, guys, you can't place a want or a desire on somebody's heart that isn't there. Oh, you can try, right? And that's the whole idea of influence, right? Is that we dangle things. Want this, want this, want this. But the truth is, if that doesn't come internally from someone, if they can't identify what they want, it's really difficult to help them be successful if they don't have that internal passion. Feel it? So do me a favor right now. Tell me one thing you want. One thing that you want. I want you to put it in the box below, right? I mean, just chat with me and tell me, what do I want? I want what? Because I'm going to teach you an important lesson right here, and that's this. If you can't verbalize your own wants, moment to moment to moment to moment, your own desires, you're not going to recognize it or bring it out of anybody else. So tell me what you want. Tell me what you want right here, right now. I want you to wake up every single morning and say, I want. I'm ready. I deserve it. I want it. Here's my desire. You have to speak the desires of your heart. Okay, good. All right, so that's number one. Number two, you're looking for belief, an internal belief that says, if I want something, I can get it, right? So when someone has a desire, but then they don't have a matching belief, it's never going to happen. But when someone wants something and they match it with this internal confidence that says, I can create in my life that what I want. In other words, I can go make it happen. I can get it. I can attract it. I can create it. If you don't have that, or if the person you're looking for doesn't have that, then they have a lot of wants, right? But they never get them. Now you've got people who are whiny and frustrated and, right? They're exhausted because they have desire, but they can't seem to achieve. So I'm looking for somebody who has a big desire, right? A desire for more. And I'm looking for somebody who has the internal belief that they can make it happen. But let's not stop there. Let's add one more quality, and that is drive. See, somebody has to have an internal drive that basically says, I know what I want, and I believe I can have it, and I want it now. See, drive is the thing that pushes somebody forward. It causes them to take action now, not tomorrow. What it does is internally, it forces them to be in motion. It pushes. If you have drive, you wake up every single morning, it's like, what else can I do? What is it I can do to answer the calling of my life right here, right now? What is it that right in this moment would cause me to move forward? You guys get it? See, I'm here to tell you that if you are looking for your next hotshot, you're looking for your next top 10, you're looking for that high quality prospect, you are looking for someone who wants more. They believe that once they have a desire that they can and will achieve that desire, and they want to do it now. You guys feel it? Good. So how do I know? How do I know that the person sitting in front of me that I would love to recruit, or the person I have on my team that's coming to me and saying, please coach me, how do I know that they have these three qualities? All right, I'm going to give you three questions. Get ready to write, because here they are. All right, so the first one is you want to ask them the question, have you ever spent your daytime dreaming, or do you have a daytime dream about you having more in your life? More freedom, more fun, more money, more in your relationship with your kids or your spouse, more passion, more energy, more confidence, more. More is the key word. You guys got it? So in other words, do you daydream about more in your life and in your business? Somebody who doesn't dream about more, feel this, if they don't dream about more, then you know what? They are really not that person who is looking for passion. They're not that person who is looking to extend themselves, to have more in their life. You guys feel it? So what is it that you dream about? And as you're talking with someone, watch their eyes. Watch their eyes. You know why? Well, neuroscience tells us that you can kind of know what people are thinking about based on what they do with their eyes. So when you say, have you ever dreamed about more? And someone looks up and away, what they're doing is they're checking their brain. They're looking for memories. They're actually looking inside to try to identify whether or not they are someone who looks for more, right? So watch their eyes. After you ask the question, right, do you daydream about more? And you can give them some examples: more money, more success, more travel, more opportunities, more. It's whatever follows more. What more does is it tells the brain, open up, okay? Do you ever daydream about having more in your life? That's going to tell us whether or not there are unfulfilled desires in this individual. You guys got it? All right, great. Here's your second question. How confident are you that when you decide on a course of action or a goal, when you decide that you absolutely know you will achieve, how confident are you, right? On a scale of 1 to 10, that once you make a decision, you can make it so. How confident are you on a scale of 1 to 10? You guys get it? So a million ways to ask a question. Don't worry about the exact way. I want you to be in the moment, but ask them, how confident are you that once you make a decision, you can make it so? On a scale of 1 to 10, 10 is high, 1 is low. Now, what are we looking for? We're looking for that individual that goes, yeah, sometimes I get hooked up in how. I need to know how. But the truth is, my internal knower, right? That internal energy that just knows the answer. I'm pretty confident. I'm looking for somebody who can give me a 8, 9, or 10, right? Because when someone has an internal knowing that if they set a goal, they can have it. What I know then is that this is an individual who believes in themselves, believes in their ability, believes in their natural creativity, believes in their own value and worthiness and greatness. And see, if you want to recruit somebody who already has everything they need to succeed, you got to get a believer. You got to get somebody who believes in themselves. So once again, how confident are you that you can and will achieve whatever goal you set? You guys got it? Excellent. All right, here's a third question, okay? The third question is really interesting because it's going to tell us about an individual's drive. And here's the question. What's changed recently in your life? What's changed recently in your life that makes this the perfect timing, right? For you to jump in and change your life, for you to start a new business, for you to get engaged with me, not engaged, but you know what I mean, to start playing with me. In other words, what's changed in your life that makes this the perfect timing for you to start your own business? Now, I'm looking for two things. Number one, this is a question that sets up a presupposition, doesn't it? It supposes that this is the perfect time because I'm saying, hey, what's changed in your life? And by the way, what I do with this question is it's a little bit of a smokescreen, isn't it? What I'm really asking is what's changed that makes this perfect? So if it isn't perfect, somebody will say, it really isn't a perfect time. And I want to know that. I want to know that now. It doesn't mean I'm not going to recruit them, but it does mean I'm going to not pour time and energy into someone that tells me this isn't the perfect time. What I am going to do is I'm going to bring them in. I'm going to put them in the soup, right? Let them get in my training. I'm going to let them fall in love with the product. I'm going to let them have a perfect experience, but I'm not going to make an assumption that this is my next superstar. You guys feel it? I'm not going to pour a mismatch of energy. So let me come back to the question. The question is, what's changed recently that makes this the perfect time? Now, assuming somebody goes, yeah, this is the perfect time. The reason I'm asking what's changed recently is because I want their brain to say, hey, it is a perfect time, and here's why. I want their brain to give them an excuse, a rationale for why this moment is different than any other moment in their life. This moment is the perfect time because. So let me play with you guys. I want you to take a breath, and I want you to write in the comment box why this is the perfect time for you. So what is it that's changed that has made this moment the right moment in time for you to take action at the highest level you've ever taken before? What's the perfect moment? You guys got it? Write it down. What's changed that's made this the perfect timing for you to take your business to the next level? What's changed? Are you frustrated? You're right. It's a pain point. That's absolutely right. In other words, something has occurred. And that thing that's occurred, maybe I realized I was stuck. Maybe I looked at a check and said, oh, not enough. Maybe somebody got hurt, somebody died, somebody left. In other words, there's a life situation that has pushed my energy to the max and said, enough is enough. Enough is enough. This is the perfect moment. I must act. Do you feel that? Okay, you guys feel it? And so what I want you to do is right here, right now, I want you to write it. Perfect, you guys are doing it. It's the perfect time because I have a vision that's absolutely clear. That's good, right? Because I'm an empty nester, good. And it just happened, right? Kids are gone. The moment is right because of what? Because your fiance lost his job and you need your business? Yes, right? Because I'm completely stuck and I just figured it out? Yes. Because I'm buying a house and everything keeps breaking? Yes. Yes, now's the time. You guys feel it? Take a breath and write down why. This is the perfect time. Write it down. Because if you know why it's the perfect time for you, guess what? You'll be able to help other people identify why it's the perfect time. You see, in this business, you have to be very clear. You have to, first of all, have big desires, something you want that's more than what you have, right? Second thing is you got to believe. You got to believe it's possible. Believe in your own ability. Believe in potential. Believe in the company. Believe in the products. Believe in the opportunity. Believe. You got to believe. The third thing is the timing has to be right. So you can have desire and belief and the timing just sucks. And guess what? You won't be successful because timing is a critical piece of the component. You guys got it? And so what we want to do is we want to help people identify where is your desire? Where is your belief? And why is this the perfect moment? See, that question designed that way, tell me what's changed recently, causes someone to look for the excuse that their brain can use to do this business in a different way. See, if you've been doing this business for 2, 3, 4, 10, 20, 30, 40 years, you have a belief about what's possible. You have a rhythm and a system. And because you have a rhythm, your brain keeps going back to it over and over and over. A neural pathway has been set. If we want to rattle that and shake it, you have to be able to say to yourself, this is different. The timing is different. So I ask you once again, what's changed in your life that makes this the perfect time for you to change what you're doing right now? Do you know what that is? Whatever it is the answer for you, both internally and as you are recruiting another person. See, nothing excites me more when I'm talking to a new customer, a new client, is when I can ask these 3 questions and I realize they have a lot they want that they don't have yet. There's a lot inside of them that wants to be expressed and it's not being expressed. They know they're capable of so much more, but they're stuck, right? Because now I know there's desire for more. And number 2, when I see someone that is at least on the high end of belief, right? They're in the high 7, 8, 9. They're hanging out there. I know that all they need is a few little extras and they'll jump over and into a top 10. And finally, when I know somebody is at the perfect time in their life, right here, right now, I'm going to do whatever it takes to be successful. Guess what? Those 3 categories will cause you to face your fears and move into action and be successful. So that's all you got to do. You got to be willing to ask these 3 questions, master them, ask them a million different ways. But here's the key. If you can ask other people where they are to demonstrate their desire, their belief, and their drive, that's timing is their drive. So desire, belief, and drive. If you can ask questions that help people get clear about that, you'll know exactly who you're talking to, right? You'll know inside of yourself how to elevate those 3 aspects or how to elevate those 3 aspects in your team so that change and growth becomes effortless. It becomes easy because those 3 keys have been handled. You guys got it? Good. I want you to know that I'm here to support you in any way I can. You know, I've got memberships, coaching memberships and classes and live events, and all of them are designed to basically do these three things, right? To elevate your desire for more, to help you have complete and utter confidence that you can achieve whatever goals in front of you. And most importantly, to sever the relationship from anything in the past and help you say, this is the perfect time for me to take my business to the next level, right? This is the moment. This is the time. See, if you know how to manage your mindset and you know how to master your emotions and you can move yourself into action at will, then I'm here to tell you guys, you can have any of the desires of your heart. You can have any of them because these are our God-given abilities, right? These are the things that we were gifted with. My question to you is, are you using them? Are you using the desires of your heart? Are you using the confidence and the belief at the highest possible levels to achieve your dreams? And finally, are you using timing to your advantage? You know, there's never a more valuable time than when you're unhappy with something, because the minute you recognize, I could be achieving more, I could have more, I could be more, I could do more, I could give more. The moment you decide that is the moment that you become fearless in making the change you need to make. Okay, you ready? Good. I want you to join me on this journey. You can continue to come to Ask Deb. Those are free. Every other Friday we do them. You can decide you're going to up the level a little bit and join a membership program or come to a live event. Do this for me. Answer the 3 questions and then ask yourself, what am I going to do about it? What action am I going to take today? What am I going to do right here, right now, so that I can continue to increase my desire, elevate my belief, and take advantage of timing? Feel it? All right. I hope you come and join me. I hope you had a great time. Make sure you check in again in the next 2 weeks for the next Ask Deb. All right, guys. Love you much. Bye-bye, everybody. Have a magnificent weekend and a great week. Bye-bye.